the certified driving instructor. Whenever you back up, you have to look out of your back window. You can't rely on a backup camera, so I'm showing you how to back out of a driveway. And I do turn hand over hand. There's more than one way to turn the steering wheel, so I want to give you some information on that. I'll give you an inside view, then outside view, and explain it. Okay, when you come up to the end of a street, you have to come up and stop before the sign for 3 seconds. Good morning, how are you? And then I stop. Now I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna look at traffic. And then I'm gonna go in the first lane. Keep your turn as short as possible. Thank you for the support. And I'm gonna get over one lane to the left, so it's mirror, turn signal. See this car? Dumb. That's what people do. They'll come out and just turn out in front of you. And clearly I was in the lane, but we live to tell the tale because I'm a defensive driver. I'm gonna come out here and make a right turn in the nearest lane, and that's what I did. Then I'm gonna proceed. I'm already in the intersection. It's a lot of mishaps, so you really gotta be careful. I'm gonna get over one lane to the left, and I'm gonna stay in the lane and be nice and smooth. You're gonna take your time. We're in North America. It's 7:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so just like Chicago, Texas, Florida, you're gonna have a lot of traffic, so you wanna drive smoothly. I'm good on time. The car has a half a tank of gasoline. I'm mentally alert, so that's really important. And if you take your time, you'll manage and get where you're going. If you drive excessively fast or really aggressive, you're going to end up having an accident. And that's what we don't want. Me as a driving instructor and people in traffic safety, truck driving teachers, driver's ed teachers, road testers, if we all just take our time and balance the road, most of the time we'll be okay. There won't be accidents. Thank you for the thumbs up. You can only control the space in front of you. You can't control the space behind you. I'll be giving some knowledge test tip answers, questions, just to have you think like you should see the rear of the tires on the ground. I look for us when people are driving, are they on the phone? I have both hands on the wheel. Are they a young driver? Old driver? Are they driving a fast car? A slow car? Do they have a big truck in there? Are they carrying the load? Meaning I don't want to cut them off because they won't be able to stop. Is it a semi truck? These elements will help you be successful and avoid accidents. We have a red arrow, so this means we can't go, but it changes very quick because it's in the morning and this is a blinking red arrow. So you could have questions on blinking green arrows, red arrows, yellow arrows. Yellow means caution, red means stop, and then check. I'm clear. I'm gonna make my turn, and they have a yield sign. So if they yield, I can go out really easily. This is where a lot of students have anxiety and lose control. This is a cloverleaf. They're hard to get on and hard to get off. If this is bringing you value, give it a thumbs up. And you heard me get on that gas. You have to. And then you lift your foot. I didn't hit the gas hard, but I got on it. There's a difference. We're moving about 60. Speed limit 70, so people are going to pick up real quick. I'm going to make a lane change. I'm going to show you. So it's mirror, turn signal, blind spot. You saw me look over my shoulder. I'm checking again. Now I'm in the middle lane. So I smile because it feels good to just be safe. I'm at about 70. But then I'm lifting my foot because I don't want to tailgate. I'm about 14 feet away from this car. Traffic is slowing down. It's 61. The yellow Camaro, people like those types of vehicles, so they may tend to drive a little bit faster or a little bit slower. You got a big truck to the left. There's a lot of action going on. I'm going to get over one more lane to the left. Then I'm going to squeeze my brakes. You can see all these brake lights pop on. They tell you slow down. Just like someone is broken down or something's going on. Now, hey, I want to show you this. This red car, only the high mount brake light works. Their brake lights don't work. So that's a teachable moment. Focus on this red car ahead of me again. I'm expecting all these brake lights, but no. And oh. We're at 65. So those of you who are learning, you go from 70 to 65 to 50. So it's an ongoing process, so you just have to be mindful of this. We're back up to about 70 now. See the red car cut over, no blinker. That's very confusing and dangerous when you learn how to drive. This is an erratic lane changer, teachable moment. That car ahead of us, they were in front, they were good, they were tailgating. Young driver, they're going to have to cut someone off. See them? Yep. They did all that for nothing. Then they're going to cut me off again. Are you learning something here? This is real. So this car is just changing lanes over and over and over for nothing. Young driver, impatient driver, level 1 road rage. There they go again. Stay in one lane and just be smooth, be safe, and be consistent. That's going to put us all in danger. I want you to learn from these real life lessons so you can make better decisions when you learn how to drive. Driving is a responsibility. It says 743 traffic deaths this year. That's a lot. People have lost their lives driving reckless, distracted, not paying attention. Don't be part of that statistic. I'm trying to help you. Red 70. Moving pretty good. It's taking our time. The traffic is decently heavy. You want to be consistent when you're out here. People should know what you're doing consistently with the blinker, the basic maneuverability. I'm actually looking through the truck window. It's a little high. I see brake lights coming on, so I'm going to squeeze my brakes. and keep my space. A lot of beginners will aggressively tailgate, and that is a major fault, and you will end up failing your test. We're at 44. This is a typical drive into Chicagoland, downtown Dallas, downtown Detroit. That license plate has a D, so that means they're a dealer. And they work at a truck dealership, car dealership, and they're borrowing. It's probably a salesman or saleswoman, and they may not know about all the features on this big truck, and they could end up losing control. So you have to have that defensive mindset. We're at 7. The speed limit 70. That high mount brake light, that's what I was talking about on the back of their roof, the top part. All 3 lights, brake lights, come on. I have a little bit of anxiety here in the morning, but I'm good. I got out pretty nicely. I have everything I need for the laboratory. And I'm just gonna try to be smooth and just stay relaxed and chilled. And driving is a task. It requires a lot of attention and focus and concentration. Sometimes people can't focus because of other issues, attention deficit disorder. So there are different techniques that I can show you to help you reach your goal of becoming an independent driver with your license. It does take some time. It does take a commitment. I think money is the secondary resource. It's the commitment to getting it done and making time for yourself, because no one will do it except for you. Your mom and dad, they have their life. Your bestie, she or he has his life or her life. And just like I'm taking the time to show you guys this, I think it helped you build a pathway to driving independence. We're at 63 again. Every day you get on the road, we saw an accident yesterday. I was there, and I managed to videotape and give you some insight. A young driver made an illegal left turn, and I wanted to educate you on that and show you that take shortcuts, overspeed, not paying attention to pavement markings and signs. You will get caught, you will get a ticket, and you'll have higher insurance or injury or death. So you notice I'm keeping good space. They're from Wisconsin. I'm not a coffee or energy drink person, so it's nice to focus on that. And we're pretty smooth right now. That pipe could come out. I don't want to be near that. It's too dangerous. I'm looking ahead. I see brake lights again. We're at 65. Beginner drivers would slam brakes. We slam brakes, we get rear-ended. Our car's in the shop. We fail driver's ed, major fault. So I'm a real instructor. I do tutorials. I teach driver's ed. I teach adults, teens, people who've come back from trauma. So this is what I enjoy doing to help people reach success. We're at 12 again. Speed limit is 70. There's nothing we can do. It goes up and down. Just take your time. The dangerous that truck carrying those pipes. And everyone's in a hurry, so I'm just trying to keep space. And if you notice trends in the videos, keep space. Use your blinker. Be deliberate. Stay in one lane. Don't keep jumping lanes. I'm looking ahead. Traffic is moving, but there's still a backup. I'm going to count my follow distance: 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm about 3 seconds away. It's a car length for every 10 miles an hour. That's a knowledge test question. See them doing this? Negative. They're going too fast. They're looking for an out. A lot of cars cut and do that. I've never done that before because I keep good spacing. That's something that you're learning, and that's the lazy way. And you still could get rear-ended because if everyone cuts over, you still could get hit. Have more space. I'm not saying I'm the most perfect driver, but what I'm saying is I haven't had an accident in a very long time, and it was not my fault. So accidents do happen, you want to prevent. You can see the black truck tailgating the dually. You can see this white truck cutting over to the shoulder to the left. And one person does it, another person doesn't. I'm not doing that because I have good space and good control, and I have a smile. See, I'm smiling. But you gotta watch this type of traffic, and this is a teachable moment because it really teaches you patience. You gotta guard your space, and that's what I'm trying to teach all of you and show you. Be consistent, guard your space, leave early. As long as you're moving, I'm fine. And it's a straight shot for me, but we enter through several different counties. I'm able to scan left, middle, right. And you need to have the defensive drive. Thank you for the thumbs up. You need to have the defensive driving mindset. We're at 46 and a 70. We're at 50 now. We're at 52. So the conditions change very rapidly. So if you don't pay attention, you will end up hitting someone or getting hit. And I'm relying on this F250, I believe, to slow down in time, but they've proven that they're inconsistent. So I feel unsafe around them. That's why I'm giving them more space. We're at 50. Traffic's moving. You always would have signaled early. See the black minivan that just came over? Real dangerous. They're on the phone too. I'm just telling you what I see, and then you can make your own observation on how you want to learn what to do and stay consistent. And I always like to give you an honest review so you can see faults, you can see errors, you can see dangerous things, and then make your own educated decision. Make your own decision, most of the time you'll be consistent and say this truck in the middle lane, ladder, pipes, all that stuff can come out. No way I'm being around that. We each have a job to do. This is the HTS, Highway Transportation System, and if we all use our blinkers, have good speed control, 743 deaths across. Wow. A lot of those drivers are under 30. So what does that tell you? There are a lot of young drivers out here who make poor decisions, drive too fast, race Hellcats, Trackhawks, Mustangs, Chargers, Corvettes, and they end up losing control. So this is a national problem that I want to address through my career and help. So if any of you out there, if you know an organization who's looking for a spokesperson, reach out to me. I've dedicated my life to helping people learn how to drive. I'm keeping good space. I feel safe. I'm scanning. I'm taking my time. We're at 70. I think I made a good decision by following this truck because there's a semi and cars coming out from the right lane. But I see traffic barreling down on us. No matter how fast you go, there are cars that want to go faster. It will cut you off. Assistant, you'll be more successful. So there are 2 cars ahead of this person. The white truck. And there are about 8 cars behind me. As long as you're up to speed and consistent, I'm looking around a curve, I see brake lights. Typically, this is what happens. See how they hug the left? They're not used to driving that truck. I'm squeezing my brakes again. Law enforcement, something's going down. I'm checking mirrors. There's a big semi truck. And I made that lane change. Yep, there's an accident. You might be able to see it. That's why that truck was stopped up there. So I'm gonna stay in the middle lane. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh my God, a car flipped over. Bro, see that rollover accident? A car has flipped over. That is the most dangerous accident. Damn! Oh my God, I heard someone screaming. That's why you gotta be careful, guys. Real talk out here. But this is life. This is life in the city. This is life in a huge metropolitan area. Huge overturned, underturned, flip that boy to the right. So all this is about to be shut down. Rollovers are most dangerous next to head-on collisions. And I'll pray and hope that everything's okay. This guy's carrying a ladder. Could easily get stuck. People are carrying some ridiculous stuff. This is your reality out here. So I want to live in reality. I want all of you to live in reality. You know, you learn theory in class, and it's all on the teacher. If you got a teacher who's real, who's urban, who teaches you, who's grown up in the city, grown up in a real metropolitan area, you understand defensive driving, and that's my perspective. And I've learned, don't follow too closely, don't be aggressive and tailgate trucks. If you're mad or tired, don't drive. And just stay away from drama. Okay, see all these cars cutting over? Taking space? You've got to make more. And I teach this from an experienced defensive driving perspective. I love driving, teaching driver's education, adults and teens. They're from Florida, they're carrying that big ladder. What are people doing? So you get a chance to see for yourself. And I speak with wisdom, humility, and honesty. So we saw an accident yesterday, an accident this morning, a rollover crash. My blinker's on early. A rollover crash must just have happened. The stop sign is for the service drive, not for us. A lot of beginners stop here on the ramp and we almost get rear-ended. This is called a crossover, where I'm crossing over the bridge. You can see the accident down there. So we had to stop for a second here. 1001, 1002, 1003. There's a lot of traffic. So I'm waiting for the green. Still waiting. Gotta look. The car's coming. Here's my gap, and then you go. If you hesitate, you will get cut off. You will get hit, and that's the hardest thing for beginners. Don't hesitate. And you learn this through experience. And if you don't get out here and drive, then you won't have that consistent experience and you'll hesitate. And that's when accidents happen, rollover crashes, speeding. Like, they didn't stop. I'm going to be better than that. I'm going to stop. Done. Be consistent. I hope you learned something today, and subscribe and like and give it a thumbs up. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.